money. Sponsored by Noble Gold.
In this era of the Great Resignation, people are leaving their jobs and trillions of dollars of forgotten 401k accounts as well. So where is all that money, and what do you need to do to ensure yours is secure? Joining me right now, President and CEO of Noble Gold Investments, Collin Plume. Collin, welcome back to the National Desk. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks, Jan. Yeah, it's reported there's $1.35 trillion in old 401k money that has just been sitting there. Now, a lot of people that resigned over the last year or two probably have thought about it or looked at it, but there's accounts from years and years ago. At one point, there was 35,000 accounts that were left just up in the air. So there is a lot of money there. Even a job maybe you worked 10 years ago, a lot of people call that, oh, I forgot this job. And maybe you didn't even put any money in, but a lot of these big employers put money in for you. We've found at Noble Gold, times where people thought there was no money. There was 7,000, 8,000. Wow. I saw one account that had $20,000 in it. So
my goodness, how are you finding this? How can somebody find this?
Yeah, so the best thing, if you have a statement, that's the first thing. Probably don't if it's been a long time. Calling the old employer, the HR department is the first step to try to get it. They may not be that quick to respond, but I would stay on top of them. We have a team at Noble Gold. If you're looking to move that money into precious metals, we do a lot of that heavy lifting for you. But you should always be able to get it from the old employer, or there's a national database where you can search these accounts, and people would be shocked. I had people call, oh, I worked at Starbucks for, didn't think about it, right after college, and there was thousands of dollars, and basically it's free money.
Yeah. And now with the job market being as wide open as it is, and employers doing whatever they can to get people in the door, what should prospective new hires do to ensure their 401k from their previous job comes with them to the new job?
Well, that's the big question. You don't have to move it to your current employer. A lot of people aren't aware of that. You can actually move it into a self-directed IRA, and you can put it into different investments. And probably it's a smarter move, because if you move it in, let's say, to real estate or gold or something else, or maybe you even decide you have some stocks that you like that you think are undervalued, you can pick those stocks or that real estate or gold in a self-directed IRA. Once you move it into that new employer, you're stuck in the investment options that they have. And as you know, they're quite limited. It's mutual funds, and you don't have the wide array of options. So I would say it's a good idea to maybe consider going in a different direction, taking control of some of that money and looking at some of the alternative investments for that.
Right, so a Roth IRA or a self-directed IRA, what are the differences and what are the benefits as opposed to a traditional employer-offered 401k?
Yeah, so a Roth IRA actually is money that you didn't get the tax advantage when you put the money in. But the beauty behind it, and there's a lot of studies on it, is that when you take the money out down the road at retirement, it grows compound and you don't pay any tax. The other IRAs are traditional, which is what most people do. They get the tax advantage the year they put the money in, but then when they take the money out at retirement, they have taxes. So definitely, if you can, a Roth IRA is a good way to go. A lot of people prefer that. Self-directed means you're in charge of it, right? Instead of having some big custodian manage it for you, you make all the investment choices. So a lot of people, once you get to an age that you feel comfortable, it probably makes sense to go self-directed and to make some of the investment decisions on your own.
All right, Collin Plume, always great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great weekend.
You too.